What is the proper relationship, what should be the proper relationship between a chairman of the Fed and a president of the United States?
Well, first of all, the Federal Reserve is an independent agency, and that means basically that there is no other agency of government which can overrule actions that we take.
World that you're living in be run by crooked snakes. No, no more. I won't let this world that I'm living in be run by crooked snakes. No, no more. Chop, chop. Revolution for the time that we're living in. Teaching love and respect to my children. For the days of consumer craze and buying up everything, it's amazing how the blindness see so hazy. Got a woman and a man acting crazy. Damn, I gotta have that Gucci sack, the bad attack for this.
Well, when it comes to fixing mammon, Jesus said they'll forever be hearing without hearing and seeing without seeing or understanding. And all we have to do is accept each other's bonds denominated in time between countries, and we've created the perfect new money to save our planet.
Are there any realistic alternatives to the depreciating dollar? We'll examine these questions with Wayne Walton, a monetary reform advocate and creator of a local interest-free currency called Mountain Hours. Wayne, welcome to the program.
This is any business that wants to participate that's a local independent business.
Right.
We give them 20 hours, which is $200 to start.
Oh, wow.
And then that currency circulates among the local businesses and it keeps wealth local.
Keeps wealth local, kind of supporting the local economy, as it were.
Exactly.
Keeping the money here in Summit County. Well, what a great idea. And if we want to find out more information, I know I would like to find out more. Is there a place we can go, Wayne?
Actually, it's mountainhours.com, mtnhours.com, entirely free for local independent businesses.
Wow, and you're part of this.
You bet I am. I'm a
Great.
big supporter. I go to the dredge and trade out. They come over and visit me.
Wow, so it's working out pretty well for you.
I love it.
Cool. Wow, how do I get in on this? I want some Mountain Hours.
Well, I found this very interesting in Breckenridge, Colorado. I had only been marginally associated with complementary currencies, and it makes a big difference when you actually come to the place where it's being circulated and see that these colorful pieces of paper actually buy you something, and the merchants that you're giving the colorful pieces of paper to aren't begrudgingly giving you the services that they provide for those colorful pieces of paper. So alternative currencies do work, and it may well be the best way to immediately initiate some sort of monetary reform.
Join the Mountain Hours revolution.
Hi everybody, my name is Tatiana Moroz and I'm here in Breckenridge, Colorado, and I'm here at the Cool River Cafe, and I'm about to try their world famous pulled pork green chili. Sounds pretty crazy, and I'm going to buy it with this Mountain Hours.
Hey, aloha, I'm Joby Weeks from Breckenridge, Colorado. The purpose of this video is to share with you a solution to our current monetary system, Mountain Hours.
We're excited to get an update on Mountain Hours now from Wayne Walton, who founded Mountain Hours in Colorado based on the idea of Ithaca Hours, which is a well-established local monetary system in Ithaca, New York.
These alternative systems do not require a resolution to be passed in Congress or Parliament, and do not require any wholesale change in the international financial order. These currencies already exist and are already thriving in numerous localities around the globe. The difference being that in this system, the money is not controlled by banksters in closed-door meetings in faraway offices, but by the people themselves, in their own backyards. One example of a complementary currency success story is the Ithaca Hours currency issued in Ithaca, New York. Launched in 1991 as a way to invigorate the local economy, Ithaca Hours have since facilitated millions of dollars in transactions and helped businesses and customers alike bypass the uncertainties of the Federal Reserve notes of the central banking economy. Earlier this week, I talked to Paul Glover, developer of the Ithaca Hours system, about the project and how it has transformed the local economy of Ithaca.
Well, 22 years ago in Ithaca, New York, I noticed that a lot of people, friends particularly, had skills and time that were not being employed or respected by the prevailing economy. And while we had much desire to create things and trade them with each other, and many services we could provide to each other, we didn't have the money. So, since I have a background in graphic design, journalism, and arrogance, I went to my computer and designed paper money for Ithaca, New York. Designed pretty colorful money, with pictures of children, waterfalls, and trolley cars, and denominated in hours of labor.
What if you had love money in your pocket, though? Actual love money. It even has the infinity symbol to show how infinite love is. This is the revolution, folks. This is how we create change. This is how we take the power back from the elite bankers. Central banking cartel cannot put a soothe to this. They don't create their money from love, but we do. Therefore, they cannot compete with us because everybody is a much more fan of love than they are of debt and hate.
Mountain Hours creates sustainability and local abundance and prosperity.
It gives wealth from the ground up, and it prevents the international conglomerate realtors from robbing us of our wealth and shipping it offshore.
Businesses all around it, creates a community, it creates friends, it creates truth and love.
It feels like kicking JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs right where it counts.
Your money is more democratic, just like your opinion.
Because it's anything but the Federal Reserve now.
Mile High Hours give me hope because it releases the leash.
Mile High Hours gives us love, abundance, and life.
I cut men and women's hair, and I'm looking forward to being part of Mile High Hours.
I will be able to use a currency that doesn't fund people in other countries being blown into shreds by predator drones.
It offers hope because it takes the money out of the corrupt and puts it back into the hands of the people.
I feel like the more people use it, the more we'll be able to break away from the fraudulent system that they've created to keep us all as debt slaves.
Local currencies provide prosperity within the area you live and perhaps even as large as the state you live.
Keeps money local, so it helps local businesses and you're not beholden to the big bankers. So it keeps the local economy going strong, and that's what's going to take the world to a new place where you have local autonomy.
I want my children and my grandchildren to live in abundance and health and love, and this is the avenue to do it. We need to get this going all across our country for everyone. It's going to benefit every single person.
Because this is the future. This is what it looks like when the people take the power back and they do something to create the reality that they want to see. So Mile High Hours give me hope.
And we believe in our community, local independent businesses, that's valuable to stay in business under the threats of globalism. There's so many businesses that are running out of business because it's difficult, because the dominant monetary system funds globalism at the destruction of community self-sufficiency.
So the back of the t-shirt reads, Mountain Hours are Summit County's new local currency, which is issued interest-free based on time. This is the organic solution to the globalist tyranny which has enslaved the world in impossible debt. Patriotic Americans of the Occupy and Tea Party movements have spoken. There's a problem. We have a solution which does not rely on another corrupt election or more phony saviors. Free, responsible people must take action to be the change in the world. Interest-based money creation and lending are the problem. One cannot pay P plus I, principal plus interest, when only P exists. Summit County, Colorado has the solution. We will have more money, lending, and banking without interest.
Don't just say you want to end the Fed. Do something about it. Join the Mountain Hours revolution.
Celebrate financial independence with Mountain Hours, Summit County's community currency. Go local, buy local with organic money that stays in the community, creating more transactions and more prosperity. Celebrate financial independence with Mountain Hours, Summit County's community currency. Go local, buy local with organic money that stays in the community, creating more transactions and more prosperity.